What's the smartest prank your class pulled on a teacher? Mr. Barnes was our math teacher, and he took pride in one thing: perfect punctuality. His classroom clock was synchronized with his wristwatch down to the second. If the bell rang and you weren't in your seat, you got marked late. No excuses. It didn't matter if the hallway was packed or if you were literally walking in. On time is 5 minutes early, he'd say with a smirk. After a while, we got sick of it. Not because we didn't like him. He was actually pretty cool. But the obsession with time got ridiculous. So our class hatched a plan. It started when Liam, who helped out in the AV room, realized he could get access to the master bell system. And Sophia, who was in charge of the morning announcements, had access to the PA schedule. It was a perfect storm of opportunity. We synchronized all our watches to Mr. Barnes's classroom clock over a week, timing it down to the second. Then, on Thursday morning, we launched Operation Time Warp. The hallway bells were programmed to ring 2 minutes early for our class period. Then Sophia played the usual announcements, but also sped them up slightly. Not enough to notice unless you were really listening. Barnes walked in like usual, checked his clock, and then did a double take when the bell rang. He looked at his wristwatch, then the wall clock, then the hallway. Kids were already rushing in. We all walked in calm, cool, and early by his standards. Except we weren't early. We were right on time, according to the building system. His watch was off. He marked the first 2 students late out of habit, but then paused, realizing everyone else was already in their seats. Is it me? Or is everything early today? He muttered. We shrugged. Maybe the clock's reset, maybe the bells glitched. He was too meticulous to accept that answer, but had no proof. This went on for 2 more days. Everything shifted slightly earlier. By Monday, he walked in with 3 different watches strapped to his arm and a new atomic clock app on his phone. We reversed it all the following week. Everything went back to normal. Bells rang perfectly. Announcements were standard speed. His watches, now permanently unsynced. Mr. Barnes never figured out the prank, but he did stop docking us for being late. Guess we taught the time expert how it feels to be 2 minutes behind the curve.